Hello everybody, welcome back to the Our Smiling Faces podcast. Today we've got your prediction for the Liverpool game. So obviously everyone knows that the title race is still on between Man City and Liverpool.
Still on.
Newcastle
Man City are still just...
They're just pipping at the moment, but Newcastle could have a say similar to what Liverpool had with us in the 96 season, where they basically got the result that stopped us winning. Well,
imagine if Jordan Henderson slipped over on the edge of the centre circle and Rondon just went flying through the middle of the pitch and stuck one in the top corner. Bit like nice, wouldn't it? Bit nice. Like Demba Ball.
Be nice.
So,
wow.
Team-wise, do you think it's going to be a difficult one to predict this week? Because
I
saw a few changes last week against Brighton.
Injuries as well.
So we saw, obviously, Perez went off injured. Chances are he's going to be fit to start that game.
Perez, you said that. Perez.
Who did I say that to?
No, just
Perez.
Perez, yeah, I agree.
Perez went off injured.
I agree, yeah.
So
Lascelles was missing through illness.
Lascelles was missing.
He'll be back.
Do you think?
100%.
All right, okay. So we'll start from the back to Bradford. It's a no-brainer. Mankiwa, he's going to keep his spot.
Probably, yeah.
So
he's been all right, hasn't he?
And obviously you've got, if you're saying Lascelles is going to
Lascelles should come back in. He only had the squirts,
it's just
didn't
going to
he?
be the fact of Fernandez getting dropped again.
Yep.
So Shaw in there and Dummett.
Yep.
Then obviously Richie on the other hand side.
Yep.
Midfield is a difficult one for
Richie
me.
will be in for a tough afternoon, like against Marnie.
Yeah. And I think Richie's probably the type of
player
that should be alright. Yeah.
Richie Salah plays that side.
Yeah.
But they do mix it up, but Salah's always on that side.
We're not arguing about sides of the pitch again, lads. Right? Right. In midfield is a difficult one for me.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be Key and Hayden back in? Because I think it probably will be.
Yes.
I'll be shocked if
it's not a game for Shelvey, that is it? In against Liverpool. Because they're going to want to have a lot of the ball in midfield. And this is a one where I'd, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I'd like to see where maybe pack out the midfield a bit more, especially with if Perez is carrying a little bit of a knock. We know Almirion's going to be out.
Shelvey, Key and Hayden. Play three in midfield. You not do it.
If you play those three in midfield, then you drop them on your wingers.
True, but Almirion's out anyway, and I would drop that two and just play Perez and Ronan up there.
So what formation would that end up? Just 4-4-2?
Well, no, so you have three at the back.
You either go back your 4-5-1, don't you?
I'd have three at the back.
But I'd still stay, yeah.
Uh-huh. So you're playing... It's like a 5-3-2.
3-5-1-1.
Here we go.
Well, again, my brain can't go over all these numbers, man.
3-5-1-1.
Yeah, 3-5-1-1, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
With your wing backs or
then
wingers.
Perez playing as number 10, basically.
Exactly that, yeah.
Because we normally play 3-4-3, don't we?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
It
would make sense.
You won't do that.
I'm just saying it'll be the same
formation
we played the last goal.
I just think I agree with what Mark's saying, that sometimes against teams like this you've only got two in midfield.
Yeah, and you get overrun massively.
Yeah. It happens it's happened a few times. So that made one change and it happened, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I won the game, but I'm just saying. Yeah. So it would be great to play all three of them in midfield. I would love to see Shelvey play because I feel that he has a point to prove against Liverpool because he always feels that he didn't get a fair chance when he used to play for them. But I probably agree he's not going to play. Then if he doesn't play, I don't see what the hell the point was in playing against Brighton. Why bring him in for one game?
That first half performance is why, though, isn't it?
I just think shot window.
I think people know what Shelvey's about now. I think, clubs and that. But I would like to see him play again. But
what about Diome?
No, because it's something to do with
two more starts, innit?
But two more starts he needs. So you're starting this game.
He wasn't even on the squad,
and then you don't start him against Fulham, which you wouldn't.
So imagine the likes of Hayden, Key, and Diome. That's a solid.
That would be a solid midfield. That.
It would be. Yeah, it would be.
There's not a great deal of creativity in there, but
that would compete against them, break it up, and allow us to get
two on the side.
Get on.
I'd be happy with that,
I'd do that. That would be my three.
Nah, I would have Shelvey in, but that's just me.
Well, we know that.
But then, if you do start those three, or even if Shelvey's in there as the three, then you're going to struggle for the substitutes later on in the game. Like, we've really only got one player to bring on.
Well, that's why I'm talking about with strength and depth, isn't
it? Yeah.
Right.
Almiron's obviously not playing. He's out till the end of the season. Does Atu hold that spot again?
Yeah, he probably will.
More than likely.
Probably will.
If you're going like for like formation wise, is you're not going to see the only difference you're going to see from Saturday is Lascelles and Fernandez and Shelvey for Key.
Yeah, it's a shame though, isn't it? You have to be honest, like with that too. I'm not trying to knock him here at all. I've sat here and I said I quite like him, but Like no assist on Saturday, no goals again. Like
I don't think he's a bad player. Yeah, I think he's probably a bit too good for the Championship, slightly. But then, is he good enough for the Premier League?
He doesn't get any assists. He doesn't score any goals. And
I just feel like he's probably not too good for the Championship, to be honest.
I think he does get assists. That's harsh. That.
Well, how many has he got?
I cannot say in recent weeks.
I honestly cannot tell you the last time I've seen him.
He's played well. Like
the one that sticks out in my mind is when. There was one where
sticking out
where Richie pinged it from the right hand side right over to the left hand side corner to Atsu, and then Atsu.
Yeah, when was that? 1999.
That was last season.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The thing is, Atsu has been in positions where he's had a chance at goal before.
There was one game, one away game where he was brilliant the entire match. We just couldn't get a goal.
So that's what I'm saying. It's one away game out of how many? You know what I mean? And that's where I think.
That's why he didn't
stick with him again.
That's why he didn't make it at Chelsea. He's not.
I know that. But
there's a difference between not making it at Chelsea and not making it at Newcastle United.
I understand. It's not. I'm not saying he hasn't made anything. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm just saying, looking at what he's been offering with, I think it's a nice time to bring someone else in. So let's start.
Who plays
Mudo again?
Mudo.
Let's give Mudo a chance. I don't see.
And Mudo didn't have an impressive time when he did come on the pitch against Bournemouth, not Brighton.
But again, Muto's not going to create things for other people on the. He's not going to get beat a player and put a cross into the box, is he? He's more of a one who's going to try and go and score himself, isn't he?
He's one that's going to get the rebound, isn't he? Oh, yeah. He's that sort of player.
Which is
right place.
If you were going to play,
his goal against Old Trafford was that
great,
right in the right place, great touch, both foot.
So if you were going to play that 3-5-1-1, why not play Rondon and Muto?
Yeah, but Perez will 100% play, rightfully so as well if he's fit. Rightfully, so you couldn't drop Perez.
If his hips all right, he'll be in.
Absolutely, yeah. So we would all, by the sounds of it, like to have three in midfield with then like two up front or 1-1 if that makes sense. But it's probably not going to be. It's probably going to be Key and Diarmi. Key and Hayden.
Yeah.
Atsu left, Perez right and Rondon.
Yeah. No.
It's as I say.
It's not what I want to see.
That's what you'd expect from Rafa. Slightly different on what ways.
Do you think that kind of what someone said before? Actually, question wise, do you think that because I've always banged on you about playing three at the back? Do you think that next season, if he's still here, that's what he would play all the time? Do you think he's now happy to play three at the back?
It gives you options, doesn't it?
Totally does. Totally agree.
Of course, because if you've got the players there, you can't happily sit back and absorb the pressure. We're proving that this season. We're defence are more than capable of doing that.
Well, the first half, the back three
and Perez played so well,
nothing.
And Rondon having a fantastic season. If you're looking at those as a front three next season, fingers crossed. I hope we do sign Rondon. Of course, you can only progress from there, can't you?
If you could keep the same front three, upgrade your right wing back, and upgrade your centre midfield, you're made.
Yeah.
Well, you're not made. You're not.
I honestly believe we're around about 3 signings from being a decent team.
That's what I said last on
Saturday. But we're going to lose. You say we're 3 signings ways, but we're going to lose half a dozen players.
We're not losing key players, are we?
Who are you losing?
You're in midfield.
Rondon.
You're in midfield.
Hayden, yeah, but he's not gone yet.
You can upgrade. You can upgrade on Hayden, And he's good.
Diarmi's away. Shelby's away. Hayden's away.
Yeah, but you're not crying about any of them.
That leaves you with.
If you said Rondon's leaving,
Longstaff.
But he's going to buy players, you idiot. He's not going to just go. I'll just play Longstaff on his own.
No, but he's saying that with 3 players away from it.
Aye,
because if we signed 3 players, we still lost way more players.
3 starting players. 3 starting.
No, he means 3 starting players. But I think I'm agreeing with him is right. Could you upgrade Manquillo or Yedlin?
100%.
Absolutely.
It depends on the money, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you could upgrade them though. I still believe
you could say we could upgrade every single player on the pitch.
But do you think
you wouldn't need to touch the front 3 if you kept Rondon? Sorry, I apologise. If you kept Rondon, you wouldn't need to upgrade the front 3. You've got that sort.
You wouldn't need to upgrade second half of the season, Perez.
You can't get it digging. How do you get it digging?
No, honestly.
So you're telling me if we're sat here in November or December, you're telling me we wouldn't. We've all sat here and said
of course we have.
Perez shouldn't be in the team.
But I'm not going to sit here now and say we should upgrade him.
But now we're looking at Perez with Almiron in the team. That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
if you're basing Perez's performance, all you can do is judge what you've been saying, right? Every week he's scoring, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
It certainly seems that way.
He's been the thumbnail of the podcast for the last 4 weeks.
He just scores constantly.
Did the same last season.
Right. Okay. So you would sell him then? and then upgrade. You think you could upgrade, sell him and get someone else? Is that what you think?
We're not replacing Perez for the money that we'll get.
Not on this second. As I sat here last week and said, not based on his second half of the season.
And that's all you can base it on, isn't it?
If we bring in 20 million for Perez, we're not buying a better player for 20 million.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's right. You're not here for 20 million.
But go back October, November.
Well, buy Kennedy for 30.
Snap somebody's hand off, wouldn't you?
Of course you would. But with what I'm going off is additional Almiron has brought the best out of him, and same with Rondon.
Hey, let's hope that continues.
He's playing a different position as well, you know. He's playing. I agree. It's because I'm wrong, but he's playing a different position, isn't he, Perez? He's playing like right.
Perez since day one, he's been shifted in every.
It's like inside right kind of thing now, isn't it?
Different position.
He's played left. He's played striker. He's played number 10. He's played out on the right. He's been played all over the place, and to be fair to him, he's done his job at every single position that he's done. Of course, there's been times where everyone's been frustrated. I don't care what anyone says. There's so loads of fans at the minute saying, "I've always backed them from day one."
The liars.
Fair enough, you might have backed them, but you've been as frustrated as what we have for like watching some games because he's been utter fucking dog shit.
Yeah, no, I agree too.
But of course, since Almiron's came in, in fact, every single season, last handful of games of the season, he's been fantastic.
He always comes to life at the end of the season.
And that's why we get frustrated.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, I know. So, right, anyway, back to Liverpool.
We'll go back to Perez every single one, into Perez.
Yeah.
But three signings is no way enough for us.
3 starting signings is 100%. With defences made, and the back three made. You wouldn't physically. I don't think we could improve those for right now with Mike Ashley.
No. I'm happy with the defence.
The front three, could he improve the front three in Perez, Rondon, and Almiron right now? For the money that we're going to spend, probably not. The only positions you're going to improve.
You don't know money wise, do you? But it's unlikely.
So wing backs are the only ones you're going to improve, and probably one of your centre midfielders. And if you bring in a top centre midfielder, that changes that team once again.
But you then need to replace the other 3 or 4 players that left in those same positions.
But you could probably
which you would do
for the money.
Which you would do.
What can we?
What
guarantees have we? We sat here in the summer and said the same.
But we've done it. Fernandes came in.
Shaw came in.
That wasn't in midfield.
No,
but it's a similar situation.
But look how many players were lost in the summer in midfield.
I mean,
that was only through injuries.
And we were like,
we're a bit unlucky there. We've got Key, Hayden, Diarmi, Shelvey, Longstaff. Okay, Longstaff was a bit of a gamble, right? But you've still got 5 players playing for two positions. Yeah. When you play 2 in midfield, you got 5. How many do you want?
Henry Survey is still coming back.
Jack Colback. Is he not out of contract this season? They're not out of contract this season.
And that's the thing, you know. And to be fair, I'm not defending Ashley here, right? I'm not. I'm just trying to look at things, right? Savier's on loan, Colback's on loan. He was on a lot of money, wasn't he? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, if you look at how many players we've actually technically got, we've probably got about 10 centre midfielders on my books. Do you know what I mean? And you're only playing for 2. So when you say strength and depth, how many fucking centre midfielders do you want?
We haven't got that many, man.
Well, we've got 5. I've just named 5 that are in the team now. So what do you want? You want to have 7 then? We'll have 7 that only play for. Well, Newcastle United.
You look at most teams are going to have 3 or 4.
Aye. So you're saying we need more.
Then fringe players. Perez is off.
Good.
Do you know what I mean? Though, if you wanted more, you could. So you're right. I want 7 centre midfielders. What? Just to stay in the Premier League? We don't go on a cup run and out. You've already got 5. We've got 6 centre halves. I think. It seems like. Anyway, it seems like.
But realistically,
we've got 3 left wingers. We've got Almiron, Kennedy.
We didn't think Hayden was going to be anywhere near the team. We didn't think nobody out there thought Longstaff was going to be anywhere near the team. Sure. So you went in there with Shelvey, Key as your backup player, and Diarmi.
And that's fine. Hayden was your backup player.
Right, but
then
that's what I'm saying. You sat there yourself and said he's not good enough.
Who, Hayden?
Yeah.
I'm well aware I said that.
So,
but I said at the start of last season that I felt that we had done alright in the window. I honestly thought we were better than the one before. At the start of the season,
I think we all 3 agreed that we had a better team this season than what we did last season.
Absolutely, yeah.
Marino going was a big one. Marino never got replaced.
I think we're going off. I think we're going
off. Sorry, are we on? Sorry, yeah.
We're going off.
No, I'm just. It's that whole. We only need three signings.
3
We need three big signings, but we absolutely need to replace.
I don't think we need big signings because you look at what Rafa can do, bringing the likes of Sean Fernandes.
No, I'm not. I don't mean like as in a big star name, but a player that's going to come in and have a big impact. Like Shaw has, like Almiron has.
Like for been starting, he had a huge impact at the start of the season. Dubravka.
I think we're only a few players away from being quite good. I really do.
But we've been saying that for the last
I agree on what you're saying, but that's based on what we've got there now, which won't be there. So that's why I'm saying we need to replace all of that.
I know, but
so when we're saying we need 3 players, really we need 7 or 8 because of what's going to be going out.
Right, forget it, right? Get by Liverpool. We're going miles off and miles. Right, prediction for Liverpool game. We'll start with Mark as always.
We're going to get beat. We're going to get beat, aren't we?
Right, okay, what's your score prediction?
We're going to be 2-0.
2-0 Liverpool. Deka. Bearing in mind, I don't think we've been beat by over 3 goals this season in the Premier League, have we?
3-0 off then, wasn't it? No. It was 2-0 up.
I think 3-0's
2-0 down there, wasn't it?
I'm
sure
3-0 down there.
3-0.
3-0 down there, yeah.
So that's the most we've been beat this season in regards to scoreline. I think. I'm pretty positive.
I'm going to go for 2-0. I'll go for 3 actually. 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than what people are expecting. I think last home game of the season, the players are going to want to impress. I think it'll be 1-1.
They need to go out there. They have to go out and win.
I'd be a lot more confident if Almiron was on the pitch, if I'm being honest with you.
Agree, yeah.
That's what worries us, that we're not going to have much going forward.
I have to remember, I think Liverpool's only lost once this season, I think.
So did Man City.
They're in the Champions League semi-final. They're a good side.
But look at Man City.
Good side.
And that's why I fear us getting massively overrun in midfield.
Them are really, really good. You know what I mean?
So are Man City.
We couldn't be Brighton on Saturday,
Man City were awful when we played them, though. As good as we played, they were awful.
We are still saying
defensively we were decent.
We turned their season around. I really believe that defeat really. That's
that only little red mark that's showing up in their form.
Won every other game since.
Drew a lot at the start of the season, but then since then it's just win.
Right, I'll go 1-1, 3-0.
It would be amazing. But God,
I'd be happy with that.
I think we'll have a say in this.
Really?
I think we do. Yeah. 100%.
I really don't.
I'm going to sell me ticket for £1,000 to a Liverpool fan.
Not allowed.
Don't care.
Any Liverpool fans watching that?
DMs are open.
Right, everybody, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks to Guglielmo Clothing for sponsoring the podcast once again. You'll see the code to pop in the checkout for your 10% discount, and they've got plenty of offers this week as well. So 2 t-shirts for £15, so go and grab yourself.
Nice as well.
They are decent t-shirts.
Nice t-shirts.
I was wearing one on the last podcast.
I love that one.
So it's decent one that Joe got one. So
got that one. They've got the new language one out.
They have. No, decent clothes for next to
very good quality.
Next to now.
They don't shrink in the wash as well.
That's very important.
I fucking hate it when that happens.
Good quality.
So it doesn't shrink that way. So it seems like some clothes you wash
get shorter.
They get shorter, but wider.
More like a square.
Aye.
Cheap t-shirts do that, don't they?
I bought one before. I just
Primark do that.
I was literally scared to wash it. I was literally just spraying it every day. I was like, it's all right.
I've heard if you put it in water with hair conditioner, that gets its shape back into the material.
I haven't bought hair conditioner in years.
Your lass will have some.
She's bald too. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.
Yeah.